All right. Looks like we're live. Is everybody ready? It's Wednesday. I'm not. Because it's Wednesday and it's been raining for 2 days already. So this is called Wet Wednesday because we are very, very soggy here. I'm going to have to start talking to Noah about getting those floor plans for the ark, getting the blueprints so that we can make our own ark because I think we're going to need it here pretty soon. We don't have one of those houses that's up on stilts. Good thing we have sandy ground, so it soaks right in. But we're growing new mushrooms out of our dying oak tree. So we've had 2 species on there already. And we're growing a 3rd now. Hi, Aunt Dora. You want some of this rain? I'll send some up your way. It's kind of crazy down here. So everything is damp. The ground is like spongy when you walk on it. Kind of feels weird. And it's humid, so even though the temperature is pretty low, you still feel hot. So that's not a lot of fun. You need rain? Well, I have a surplus for you. We're expecting up to 5 inches this week. So, oh, your Instagram's full of pictures? Kim, I'll have to send you pictures of all mine then. I'm actually in a mushroom foraging group for North Carolina on Facebook to find out which ones are edible and which ones are not. I have not eaten any of them yet, but I just was curious to see how many of them actually were edible that grow in our yard. And so the one that I found today, the new one, is actually an edible mushroom. I'm just not sure if I'm going to brave it or not. Hi, Violet. Thanks for sharing. So that's always fun. Find things growing in your yard. I have dandelions too. Maybe we could have dandelion greens and mushrooms. I don't know. You don't like them to eat? I like mushrooms that I buy in the store that I know are safe. I know they're not any different than the ones that grow in my yard. They're just different varieties. But for me, just being able to buy them in the store and knowing they're safe is a little bit of peace of mind for me. So that's why I haven't tried eating any of the ones that we have here yet, because even though it says they're safe, I would be one of those ones that like got the deadly one that is a dead ringer for, no pun intended, for the safe one, and I would end up in the emergency room. So that's why I haven't tried yet. Anyway, today's my anniversary and I'm here spending it with you guys. That tells you that I like what I do. And I like all of you. And Max is in a meeting. So right now we can't have cake anyway. Let's see. Well, everybody else has sound. So I guess Mom, go back out and come in again. So that's what you do if you've got no sound. Unless everybody has no sound, go back out, come back in. For some reason, that fixes it. It's just a glitch. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First item tonight is a bracelet. I don't know why this is so bright tonight. Okay, so this is a leather bracelet. This is the kind with the snaps on the back. So we have 2 different snap closures so that you can adjust for size. It is split down the middle. These are wrapped with string, and then those are blue crackle beads, and then silver beads on the side there. I have 2 of these. This is called Enzensum in blue, and it is number 1. And I'm on my own tonight, so bear with me. It takes me a little bit longer. Okay, you have sound now. Good. It does take me a little bit longer to make notes while Max is not here. Hi, Ruth. How are you? My daughter wants brownies. The cake we bought at Costco for our anniversary was a white cake with cheesecake filling in it, because the only other one was chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate. And I was just like, that might be a little bit too much, because my granddaughter likes Wacky Woad ice cream. That's what she calls it. And so that would have been an overkill on the chocolate. I think that would be a little bit too much. So we got the vanilla cake, but now my daughter wants brownies, and I have no baking cocoa in my house or baking chocolate. So I guess I'm going to be going to the store later. She's trying to study. She has Pioneer School next week. So I guess I can make her some brownies to fuel her brain, right? All right. These are called Gem Galaxy in purple. These are purple rhinestones. They're in an abstract shape, lying horizontally. Then we have that one white rhinestone on each of them for accent. This is the length and size of these. Yep, brownies at midnight. You know my house. 2 pairs of these, and they are number 2. So my husband laughs at me because I have always baked. That's kind of my thing and my cooking. And so if I get a craving for snack food and we don't have any, I will just go out and start whipping something up. And I don't care what time of day it is. It can be 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. And they're getting done at midnight, but we are having snacks in this house. So, you never have to worry about going without here. But I do have to buy some baking chocolate today. I have flour and I have sugar and I have butter, but I do not have any baking chocolate, which should be against the law in this house because I usually make no-bake cookies with it. All right, this is an asymmetrical necklace. This is called Famous and Fabulous in blue. So these are midnight blue faceted beads. And then we also have a translucent emerald cut faceted bead. You can see it looks like it has a little bit of an iridescent wash, but I'm not sure if it actually does or if that's just the way it reflects the light. I can't actually tell. Paperclip chain on the bottom. We have some rounded chain over here on the side. And then our earrings are the little round pieces as well. This is the length. So it is down here at the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down over the bust. I do have 2 of these. So we have Famous and Fabulous in blue. So if you want to be famous and fabulous, you can just wear this necklace. That's what all the ads promise, right? So this is number 3. I don't see why it shouldn't work for paparazzi jewelry as well as everything. You wear paparazzi jewelry, the paparazzi follows you around. Hi, Marlo. And then you wear that necklace and you're famous and fabulous. So you've got your whole life plan laid out for you. I know. My jokes are not as good as Max's. All right, let's see. This is Talisman Trendsetter in yellow. So we have that scratched type texture on the silver surface of these discs. And then we have oval and rectangular beads in the center. The earrings, also those yellow beads to match. This is the length. So going from upper abdomen to lower abdomen. And with this 2-inch extension, it's going to get really close to this dropped waist down here at the bottom. This one also does have the sliding chain and nice round links that are big enough to fasten into. So if you want to pull it up a little bit like that, you could do that as well. I do have 2 of this one. This one is Talisman Trendsetter in yellow, and it's going to be number 4 tonight. Number 4. Let's see. Probably going to get it caught in something else. You know how it goes. Number 5. We have another pair of earrings. These are called Smile for the Camera in pink. This is that fuchsia pink. So very bright, actually a dark, bright pink, if that makes any sense, in teardrops, and then the round white solitaire above it. We have 2 of these. This is the length and size. So smile for the camera. See how these all go together? If you smile for the camera when the paparazzi gets you, and you'll be famous and fabulous with your blue necklace. These are number 5. So we have 2 pairs of those. All right. So it's time for our survey questions. This is the fun part. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. I'm going to go with the one that I used tonight, which is number 4. Name a vegetable that has an unmistakable smell when you're cooking it. A vegetable that has an unmistakable smell when you're cooking it. And we're looking for number 4, which is the one I used tonight. Onion was number 1. Don't they smell good, Kim? Broccoli, number 3. Yep, distinctive smells. Asparagus, number 5. Garlic, that is the one that I used tonight. So you won, Kim. That was number 4. Cabbage is number 2. Peppers actually did not make the list, and I was shocked. Because peppers you can also smell. We have one more. And I'm not 100% sure why this one is on here. Because I don't think it has that strong of a smell. But I guess it does have a smell. Not Brussels sprouts. Not okra. Not squash. We got the garlic. That's what I used tonight. Potato, tomatoes. Nope. Not those. This one sometimes you'll enjoy fresh out of your garden and you come in and cook it. I don't think it has much of a smell, but I guess other people do. Celery. Not celery, but that does have a smell. Spinach. Oh, not the spinach. That has a smell. Yeah. I'll go with that. Carrots. Not carrots. Not okra. Should we narrow it down? It's yellow. It's yellow and it's not a squash. And the deer will help you enjoy it too. Not eggplant. Eggplant's not yellow. Corn. Yeah, that was the other one. Does anybody think corn has a smell? 5 people thought that corn had a distinctive smell when you're cooking it. I'm not sure what to tell these people. Maybe their noses are broken because I have a really sensitive nose and I don't think it has much of a smell. But whatever. Now, I'll tell you, good smells. Anytime I cook onions and peppers, and especially onions, peppers, and garlic in my house, people come from the back rooms and they're like, what are you cooking? It smells good. That's all you have to cook. You don't have to cook anything else. Just those 3 things. Saute them in the frying pan. Everyone will come running. That's what I do when I want people's attention. I'm just kidding. I used to live up the hill from a Mexican restaurant. So our house was up like this and the Mexican restaurant was on the other street backing up to us. And it was down like this. And about 10 o'clock in the morning, they would come in and start preparing those vegetables, the sauteed sausage, or I mean, not sausage, peppers and onions. I was thinking about sausage because of the peppers and onions. They would start preparing those for like the fajitas and things in the morning. And it would always make me hungry at 10 o'clock in the morning. It was horrible to live there. I had to move. That's not why I moved, but just kidding. But yeah, it was every single morning I smelled that. All right, so Kim got that one correct. So let us move on. We have a small dainty necklace called Twitter-Pated Twinkle in white. It's a little rhinestone encrusted heart. And of course, those are white rhinestones. It has a shorter chain and a very dainty chain. And then our earrings are tiny versions of those little white rhinestones. So this one's good maybe for a younger person or someone who's not super comfortable wearing jewelry. Now this does have the tag, which is kind of taking up a little bit of room, but it's going to lay here right at the base of your throat, like right here. So it's not going down quite that far on my model, partly because of her neck, partly because of the tag. But with the extension, you'll be able to get it right about here. So it'll be just above the collar. I do have 2 of these. So this is Twitter-pated Twinkle in white, and it is going to be number 6. Number 7. It's another bracelet. It's another snap bracelet. So we have snaps in the back, 2 different sizes to fit your wrist. Obviously, pink animal print with silver bars across the front of it. This is about 1.5 inches wide, and it is called Safari Scene in pink. We just have 1 of these. It is going to be number 7 tonight. Number 7 for Safari Scene in pink. Let me see if I can get the cords apart so I can hang it up. Number 8, I have a matched set here, and this is my last one of each of these. So you do not have to buy both pieces. I do have them so that if you like sets, you can coordinate. So these are sold separately. They're each $5, which would make this a $10 set. This necklace is called Santa Fe Flats in white, and then we have the coordinating bracelet. So we have the white crackle stone, all the veining in it. That's in a light brown color. Our bottom one is round, as our top ones. The ones in between are a little bit egg-shaped. And then our earrings, also the white discs in the white crackle stone. And the bracelet is an adjustable clasp. So it does have the extension to fit your wrist. Yeah, this one does have good earrings with it. So you really don't need to upgrade unless you just want to wear a different earring with it. This one sits right below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to the middle of the chest. So the bottom of it will hit the middle of the chest. So we have just 1 of each of these. 1 necklace, 1 bracelet. These are going to be number 8. And make sure if you don't want both pieces that you specify which piece that you want so that I can get it on your order right. All right. Number 9. Number 9. Don't you already have that one, Marlo? I feel like you have that one. Do you want another one? All right. This is a stretchy bracelet of tiger's eye beads. So this is one from our urban collection. This will fit either a man or a woman. So it is made a little bit big. So if you have a tiny wrist, you might have to make this a little smaller for yourself. But this one is called Centered in brown. See those pretty beads? And we just have 1 of these. It is going to be number 9. Okay, well, I'll check it before I send it to you anyway, to make sure. Remind me to do that. All right. Number 10. How are we at number 10 already? I talk too much. This is Rock Candy Bubbly in purple. This is my last pair of these. So an elongated oval, white rhinestones along the side, dark purple rhinestones and white rhinestones with the point out on the inside. Trying to show you. There we go. That is not sharp, so you can't cut yourself on it. Oh, I'm not going to tell you can't. You should not cut yourself on it because there will be somebody that can. This is the length and size. So we have Rock Candy Bubbly in purple, number 10. I try not to say you can't because there is one person, at least one person everywhere who is the reason for the warning labels that they put on things. And some of these warning labels are truly ridiculous. But when you see a warning label and it is truly ridiculous, just remember somebody did that. And that's why they have to have the warning label now. So if you are a warning label person, I'm not promising anything. All right, let's see. We have 6 answers on this one. Seems to be a popular number tonight. 6 answers on this one. Let's go with number 5 out of 6. Name a city in the United States with a busy airport. Some of these cities have more than one airport. So cities in the U.S. with a busy airport. Usually if they have more than one is busier than the other. Atlanta, you got it right off the bat, Kim. That was number 5. I cannot believe that ranked so low. Chicago was number 2. Manhattan's actually not a city, it's a borough. Dallas was number 6. You're racking up points on these questions tonight, Kim. What other cities? That's 3 of them. Atlanta, Dallas, Chicago. Oh, you fly out of Atlanta all the time. Okay, that's why. I do not go to Atlanta just because of that. Los Angeles. Yes, ma'am. That was number 1. So we have 2 more left. We have Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, Los Angeles. What are 2 other cities in the United States with busy airports? Cleveland, not Cleveland. And I know of one that's not on here that I thought was busy that I fly in and out of, and I have flown in and out of a few times, is Denver. Denver did not make the list. Denver is a huge airport to me. I know Atlanta's really, really, really big, but Philadelphia, Huntsville to Atlanta to Albany. Okay. So we usually go either from Raleigh to either Chicago, O'Hare, and down to Phoenix or Tucson, or we go to Denver and then down. Charlotte is very busy. That did not make the list either. Pittsburgh, Minneapolis, wrong city, but close. Miami, oh, that's a busy one too. Nope, that was not on there. All right, I'm going to give you the last 2. This one you really should have gotten, and I think the Manhattan thing messed it up. New York was one of them. And yes, Violet, St. Louis was the other one. Las Vegas. Oh, I'm sure Las Vegas is busy. So many people visit Las Vegas, and they always have ticket specials and things for Las Vegas, so they must have a lot of people fly in and out of there. All right. So we did get them all. Let's try again in just a few minutes. All right, our next piece is Girl Meets Garden in red. This is a dark red. I'm going to say it's like a blood red. So this is a darker red. It looks a little bit lighter on the screen. And then these silver beads have garden patterns on them. You see the flowers and the vines. So a little bit larger in the center and then getting smaller as you go up. The earrings, also a dark red. I have 3 of these. This is the length. It's about 1 inch below that collar, almost at mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here, which is just above the bust. So it's actually going to go past mid-chest for you. If you want it in the mid-chest, all you have to do is use a little bit of extension. So this is Girl Meets Garden in red, and it is going to be number 11. Number 12. I guess we're on the roll with red. Here we go. Exquisitely Enchanted in red. This is kind of a diamond-shaped red moonstone in the center. And then we have a lacy kind of filigree frame around the outside, dotted with the white rhinestones. The earrings are the white rhinestones. I have 2 of this one. This is the length, so sitting just below mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be down here around belly button level, headed toward that dropped waist. This one also has the nice big links and the sliding chain, so that if you wanted to shorten it like this, you could absolutely do that. This one is exquisitely enchanted in red, and it is going to be number 12. Let's see, number 13. Number 13 is Southwest Walkabout in orange. So we have a bright orange bead in an oval shape. Nope, it's not new violet. The Southwestern pattern in the silver around it. This one I have 2 of. This is the length and size. So Southwest Walkabout in orange. These are number 13. Number 14. I have 2 of these left. Posh Party Avenue in blue. So royal blue rhinestones in round emerald and triangular cuts, surrounded by halos of white rhinestones. The earrings, also the white rhinestones. This is the length. Let's see if we can get it above the collar. There we go. So just barely above the collar. There's just a little bit of it sticking above the collar. Most of it's going to be below this collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here, which is going to be above mid-chest. It's not quite going to make mid-chest. Be low in the upper chest. This one is Posh Party Avenue in blue, and we have 2 of these. This one is number 14. So I was supposed to have new stuff in today, and when they sent my order, they sent me the wrong things. They sent me things I already had. So maybe someday they'll get it right. I don't know. We'll see. This one is Private Plateau in black. So trapezoid shaped black crackle stone. That frame has a dot motif all around the outside. The earrings are the silver tassels. Yeah, they do it from time to time. I think the names were really close together in spelling. I think they just grabbed them out of the wrong bin. And they were both silver hoops, so it's kind of funny. So this was just below mid-abdomen as well, with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down here around the belly button level. So we have 2 of these. This is Private Plateau in black. And that's going to be number 15. It's always something, right? It happens from time to time, usually not that bad, but they grabbed the wrong things. So, all right. This question has 5 answers. 5 answers, yep. Let's go with number 4. Name something you would see a lot of in California. Something you'd see a lot of in California. And we'll finish up our last 5 pieces, and we will move on to the rest of our evening. I get to have cake and ice cream. I don't know about you guys. I would share it with you if I could. Redwoods. They were not that specific, but trees was number 1. Movie stars was not on there. Oh, traffic. Yeah, they should have put that one on there. That was not on there. These are all natural things. The ocean waterfront was number 3. So, going to be a waterfront on that ocean. Movie stars was actually not on there. I guess because you only see them in certain places. Something you see a lot of in California. But these are all natural things. What else can you think of? Got trees. We've got the waterfront because we're going to look at the ocean. Mountains. Mountains was not on there. Sunshine. Oh, they should have put that one on there. Beaches were number 2. Cliffs. Nope, no cliffs. They should have put that one on there, though, because there are plenty. Oh, fires. Yeah, fires every year, right, Ruth? Every single year. We haven't gotten number 4 or number 5 yet. Still waiting for number 4. Specific type of something that grows out there. I see them in Florida occasionally too. Not as much as California. Not vehicles. Few in South Carolina. Not grapes, although that is a good guess. They have a lot of vineyards out there. Oranges. Oranges are in Florida. Yep, but not that. Cactus. Nope. Not the cactus. I think you've got the corner on that market, Mom. Out there, you've got all the cactus. Something bigger. Big, big, big. A palm tree. Yes, that was it. Palm trees. And I don't like palm trees. I just don't. I don't like the way they look. But, yeah, they have them in Florida. They have some in South Carolina. Not too many. A few around here. Not that many. They're not native. It's a little harder to grow them here. But they do have them. Not moss. Something else you're going to see if you go to the beach or the ocean. What else do they have a lot of in California? Yep, sand. It's probably the nuisance part of going to the beach. We go often here. Well, we try to go often. And that is the thing that kills us every time. It's that sand. It sticks all over you. It gets all inside your swimming suit. It's horrible. Seashells. You know, I wonder if they do have a lot of seashells out there, Kim. I would think so. We get a lot here. But a lot of ours get broken up coming in on the waves. So I don't know. Some places don't have as many. So I don't know what their situation is out there. I love seashells. I get them every time we go to the beach. I collect them. But I don't know what their situation is. And none of our California people are here to tell us. Let's see. Going through phases in multi. So you see these green rhinestones in there. They're reflecting different colors. There's blue. A little bit of yellow even in these. So that's the multi part. And then we have the brushed wedges. This looks like a string or a linear texture. The earrings. Also those little rhinestones. I have 2 of this one. This is the length, so it's going to sit above the collar. This is a shorter necklace. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to here. So that means it's going to come to the collar and below. So right about there. I know this one's harder to keep flat against my hand because it's meant to curve around. There we go. This is going through phases in multi. And it is number 16. 2 of those. Number 17. Number 17, I also have 2 of. This is Garden Glade in yellow. So we have bright yellow beads in the center. They're actually not as bright as you'd think. They're like a pale yellow. I should not have said bright. They're like a pale yellow. And then flowery design. Look, it looks like there's little hearts in it too around the outside on those discs. And the earrings, also those discs. Really cute. Also don't need to upgrade these earrings. This is the length. So about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. This one reaches down almost to mid-chest. It's like right there underneath it. With the 2-inch extension though, it's going to sit right here above the bust. So we have 2 of these. This is Garden Glade in yellow. And it is going to be number 17. Number 18, we have, hello, Esley. Bloom Shakalaka in purple. So we have a purple pearly center, white rhinestones for all the petals on that flower. We have them in teardrop round and the emerald cut, white rhinestone. The earrings are teardrop shape, white rhinestones. This is the length. So sitting down here below mid-abdomen, almost around the belly button area with the 2-inch extension, definitely going to be around belly button area and approaching that dropped waist. This one also has nice big links, but it also has a big loop at the top. So you actually could double this chain, run it through there again, and double it if you wanted to shorten this. So you could shorten it to about here if you wanted to double it. Or you could put it about here if you just wanted to fasten it in the chain. So we have Bloom Shakalaka in purple. Horrible name, I know. We have 2 of these. It is going to be number 18. Number 19. Maybe some things around here so I can get to this. This is called Daisy Dotted Deserts in red. I just have one of these left. This is the red crackle stone. And it actually is more red than it is showing. So the camera, for some reason, yellows things a little bit. Even my skin, I can tell, yellows it a little bit. So this is more of a red. It is an oval piece. And around the outside, these are little flowery patterns to make the frame. The earrings are the round red crackle stone. This is the length. So sitting right down there, kind of at the bust, down to mid-bust, with the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that down some more and have it right about here. So this one is Daisy Dotted Deserts. Try saying that 3 times fast. And this one's going to be number 19. And last but not least is number 20. And we have another bracelet. This is another leather bracelet. It is in the brown leather. 2 snap closures on the back so you can choose which one fits your wrist best. This has like the heart tracing from the heart monitor on it. This is called Hot Heartbeat in brown. So we have our little heart there in the center. And then our EKG tracing. If you've ever had one of those done, showing your heartbeat. I have a t-shirt that says coffee right there in the middle where that heart is. And then the heartbeat. But this one has the heart. I do have 2 of these. So Hot Heartbeat is going to be number 20. And we have 2 of those. So that is our last piece for tonight. Invoices did go out. There are a few that are still open. So if you didn't get one and you know you should have, please let me know that you didn't get it so that I can resend it to you. I think they're going to resend automatically tomorrow anyway. So hopefully you'll get it then if you haven't got back to me by then. Fashion fixes are on their way. I just don't know when they're going to come in. they've been late the last few times that I've gotten them. So it's just something about this area. Other people are getting theirs still at the same time, and mine are coming in a little bit later. I don't know. Must be the hub that we're on or whatever, you know, the warehouse that they're delivering them out of. I don't know. But when they come in, we will shove them, and they do not have to be ordered until the 14th, or until the 4th. Sorry. The 4th, not the 14th. So we will have some time to look at those. I do have the pictures. If I haven't put them up on social media yet, I will tonight. I may have forgotten to do that. Hi, Carla. Thanks for dropping in. We're wrapping up. So they will be there for you to look at, since we do not have them in yet. And hopefully we'll get them very soon so that you can look at those on the video. Other than that, we'll be back Friday night at 7, and we'll see what we have to show you then. So you guys have a great rest of the week. Hopefully everything goes well. Maybe we'll dry out. Maybe we won't. We're supposed to get some more rain tomorrow, so it's not looking good. So I'm going to go enjoy my anniversary cake with my family, and I hope you guys have a great night too. Bye now until Friday.